What's up guys, it's BD here, and this is the review of the Ducky 1.3 Mini, the follow-up to the ever popular Ducky 1.2 Mini that exploded onto the scene 2 years ago. You guys remember the ultraviolet keycaps with the tie-how rubberized keycaps on there, on the WASD? Yeah, we were some real crack gamers back then. The reason why I bring this up is the original Ducky 1.2 Mini was really known for customization, and this Ducky 1.3 Mini is looking to expand on your ability to customize your keyboard. Now the scene has changed a lot when it comes to custom keyboards. Custom keyboards are more readily available and the prices of those are going down by the day. So it got me thinking, where does the Ducky 1.3 Mini fit in all this? Let's talk about it. The case this time is more reminiscent of what you would see from a custom keyboard, with edged sides, indented USB-C port, and PBT keycaps that aren't shine through. Sorry RGB lovers. Case stays plastic. I wonder if Ducky will ever go aluminum like they did on the first one. That would be really nice on this keyboard. The case, although it does look bigger than the original one, only weighs 3 grams more and is only a few millimeters more in size. So this is going to make this keyboard very ideal for those of you guys who work or want to travel while gaming. The Ducky 1.3 Mini comes in a new daybreak color. Either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it and think it's the worst thing ever. I think they're okay. I would have loved to seen that original OG black and white come out. It would open up so many more opportunities for people to switch out their keycaps with different colors. I just don't see a pink or a purple working on this board. I think that would look atrocious. Ducky usually comes out with a couple of different colorways, so if you don't love this one, I'm sure they're going to release one that you're going to love later on down the line. The case also keeps that 3 level kickstand feet, which is nice if you want to tailor the height of your keyboard. Love that. Also on the bottom of the keyboard, they have the dip switches so you can rearrange the order of your bottom row. The PBT keycaps feel like the original ones. Now they added in the circular Ducky keycap that I really like. These are my personal favorite PBT keycaps because they are smooth, they're very resistant to shine. I think they really hold the test of time. If Ducky released more colorways in a 65% form factor that would work for more keyboards, not just their own, I would be buying them for those keyboards as well. That's how good they are. They also kept that white aluminum plate that is very reflective of the RGB, very nice, just like the original one. Underneath the hood of the Ducky 1.3 Mini is where we start to see a lot of changes. The main focus of Ducky this time was sound with the quack mechanics. They've added a silicone dampening insert in between the plate and the PCB, which is going to soak up a lot of unwanted sound that can come from the switches. I've realized that this silicone insert really makes typing on it more solid as well compared to the original Ducky 1.2 Mini, which can feel hollow and flat by comparison. Now they've also put a piece of EVA foam in the bottom of the case just to make sure there isn't any more reverb if that silicone dampening insert doesn't pick up everything else. I gotta really give it to Ducky. They know what people are focusing on these days. They're focusing on sound and they put their best foot forward to give us the best sound possible in their product. I don't think they could do any more to this product to make it sound better outside of making this a top mount or a gasket mount. Now the PCB has also been updated. It feels way more premium than their original. It now has the Kale Hot Swap orange sockets on there. You never really see this, but it does look super sexy on the bottom of that keyboard. I just want to These are available in only Cherry MX switches, which is a little disappointing. While Cherry MX is very solid, I would have loved to seen some Gatoron love here, or maybe some JWK love here. This keyboard is hot swap, so you'll be able to switch out the switches to something more current, or if you want to just lube the ones that are already in there, you're able to do so now. You just have way more customization options now. Like I said, this just expands on what the Ducky 1.2 Mini did. Another benefit of having hot swap on this keyboard is that you'll be able to tune their V2 plate stabilizers. These have been lightly oiled. You can even see the oil that dripped down from the stabilizers onto the PCB. There's little dark spots on there, and I don't really look at that as a good thing. I wish they used more of a viscous substance on this, more like a Crytox 205 grade 0 lube. Now the stabilizers do sound good, but I do feel like they could be better. So I definitely recommend lubing the housing and maybe putting some dielectric grease on those wires. Now the wires have lube on them, but it looks inconsistent, and they didn't actually put it where the wire meets the clip in the housing, so I really like to put some there. I definitely would put some on these. Now I have the Cherry MX clears on this board, which are tactiles. Also did a sound test with the Aqua Kings. Also, I compared it to the older Ducky 1.2 Mini and the Ducky Year of the Rat keyboards, which share a striking resemblance to this keyboard, but is missing that silicone dampening pad inside as well as the foam. So as you can tell, this keyboard sounds a lot deeper and fuller than the original Ducky 1-2 Mini, which sounds awfully flat, no pun intended. It even feels better than the Year of the Rat edition. This new quack philosophy really paid off for Ducky. Now this does come at a $20 increase in price, but as you can tell, it's way worth it. You're getting that hot swap, you're getting the silicone insert, you're getting the foam in there compared to the original one, which didn't have any of that, and you're stuck with cherry and mix switches. You can't tune the stabilizers, none of that good stuff. So this is a direct upgrade to that. Sometimes you see products, they get an upgrade, it's not really an upgrade, and you're just looking at it like, I'll just keep the board that I have. If you have a Ducky 1-2 Mini and you've been looking for something to upgrade to, this is a great time to upgrade. Now you can change the RGB lighting on here with Alt Function and T to cycle through. Now what Ducky has been missing since the original Ducky 1-2 Mini is software. That's something that we've been asking Ducky to implement for their 60% keyboards for the longest time. All right, and I felt like this would have been the perfect time to reveal it with the 1-3 Mini. Okay, it just feels like a missed opportunity here. Now it is nice, you know, being able to do everything on board and having one less piece of software on your computer, but nothing beats plug and play, okay? Just as long as that software doesn't turn into bloatware, I'm completely fine with it. It sucks kind of going from the manual to the keyboard to the manual, like really like thinking, okay, so I gotta do this. It's just a little bit cumbersome. So we're lazy, okay? I just gotta admit, we're lazy. I'm lazy, okay? I just wanna pop this keyboard in, open up some software, flip on, drag and drop everything that I need, my macros, my volume, my Windows commands, whatever I wanna do, I just wanna be able to drag and drop, okay? We're lazy. I'm lazy. Ducky, can you help us? Now this does have the 6 profiles, nothing's changed there. You can also customize 3 different layers on here as well. So there's a lot of customization that can be had. It just takes a little bit of work. Especially if you're doing a ton of macros, you're gonna be sitting there for a while. So in conclusion, this keyboard is definitely worth the 120. It's just a matter of who this is for. I think people that had the original Ducky 1-2 Mini have mostly moved on to custom keyboards. I think this is for the entry-level person that doesn't want to worry about keycaps and switches, you know, all that stuff like you would on an entry-level custom keyboard. Even like a KBD Fan 67 Mark II, you're gonna need to buy switches and keycaps, and are they even in stock for the ones you want? This just takes all of the guesswork out of it, and it's at a relatively good price. Or maybe you just want a keyboard you can travel with or to game with on the road. Maybe you're a pro gamer, this keyboard is gonna be great. But I just wanna do a quick shout out to Ducky for recognizing the marketplace and adjusting accordingly. You know, they could have just came out with the same hot swap that they did with the Year of the Rat, but they did something different. They improved on that even. That was kind of like a test run, and now they've hit us. They hit us full blast with this new Ducky 1-3 Mini, and it is great. Now the Ducky 1-2 Mini, always gonna be a classic, but this is better.